In Eugene, Roseburg, and Coos Bay. KVAL News at 6 starts now.
Thanks for joining us this evening. I'm Barisa Mendez. 2 men are in custody after an armed carjacking in Springfield yesterday afternoon. KVAL Billy Spa is in the studio with more on what happened. Billy?
Thank you, Barisa. Springfield police tell us that they held a woman at gunpoint and stole her car.
In newsrooms in Eugene, Roseburg, and Coos Bay. KVAL News at 11 starts now.
Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Barisa Mendez. Day 2 in Washington, D.C. kept the veterans with South Willamette Valley Honor Flight busy on a Saturday. 10 stops throughout the nation's capital, and KVAL's Brandon Cameraman was along for all the story, laughs, and tears. Take a listen.
Well, the busiest day of the Honor Flight is in the books, and what better way to start than at the World War II Memorial.
Oregon football with an 8 p.m. kickoff tonight against Stanford. Sports director Hayden Herrera is live at Autzen Stadium and has a preview of tonight's matchup. Hayden?
Hey, Barisa. Yeah, still more than 2 hours to go until Oregon kicks off here at Autzen Stadium. Number 13 Oregon hosting a Stanford.
Rescue crews are searching for survivors in the ruins of Florida's flooded homes. So far, there are at least 31 people confirmed dead, most from drowning. Hurricane Ian is one of the most powerful and costliest storms to hit the U.S. Even areas inland are dealing with flooding, turning roads into rivers and trapping people in their homes. Local officials warn the water will rise more over the weekend. The FEMA administrator is in Orlando today, seeing firsthand the damage and determining what needs to be done.
One of the things that I thought was amazing was the amount of preparedness that went into this and making sure that they reached out to those that were the most vulnerable to make sure that they got out of harm's way. And I think it's made a tremendous difference.
People living near rivers are deeply affected. A 12-mile section of I-75 had to be shut down in both directions late last night because of flooding. The Honor Flight has landed. This is the South Willamette Valley Honor Flight after they got off the plane in Portland about an hour ago. Service members lining up to greet them with bagpipes, salutes, and applause. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Barisa Mendez. These vets spent the weekend in Washington, D.C. touring their war memorials. Earlier today, the group visited Arlington National Cemetery, where 4 members of this group participated in a special ceremony. Finally, tonight, if you have a furry companion at home, you already know they're part of your family and you want them to be around for as many years as possible. That's why October is National Pet Wellness Month, to promote the importance of pet health and wellness all year long. Dogs and cats age 5 to 7 times faster than people. That means an annual visit to the vet is like us seeing a doctor every 5 to 7 years. It's important for dogs and cats to get wellness exams at least once a year, so let this serve as a reminder to make sure your pet is up to date on all their checkups and vaccinations. And if you want to go for the extra mile, you could even donate to an animal welfare organization or volunteer a few hours at a rescue or pet clinic. Do you have any pets, Erin?
I don't, but I have a dog at home, and my parents are in town this weekend, and they always remind me that if I ever want a dog, they have one waiting.
I don't have a dog. When I was 5 years old, I had a little white bunny, and it was my everything. I would come home, and I would feed him carrots all the time. So cute. Well, that's all the news we have for you this hour. Thanks for joining us here on KVAL News. Enjoy the rest of your evening.